Hello there everybody, Oimon here, welcome back to Candleman. Puzzle games like this have a tendency to prove to me that I'm a bit of an idiot. Or that I'm smart, but I have a tendency to miss very obvious things. My brain is usually trying to think 10 steps ahead, skipping steps 2, 3, and 4, and I end up missing the obvious. The obvious was this. You can jump up here, and here's the missing candle. Admittedly, it's not 100% obvious because the height at which Candleman can jump is higher than you think he can. I'm now assuming he's called Candleman. I mean, it's the name of the game, you know. So anyway, that was the one I was missing. So we're going to end this level real quick. Fortunately, all the lights are on and everything's good and fine and lovely and wonderful. So we just got to make sure that we actually make it. Fingers crossed. I actually had to replay through the level once to light all the candles I knew about, so that I knew which one it was I was missing. I was fairly confident in which one I was missing, but I wanted to be absolutely sure. So yeah, it wasn't that hard to find. I just needed to be a little more observant. So what I ended up doing was I played through the level, lit all the candles I knew about, and then killed myself to go back to the halfway point, leaving that one behind. Yeah, anyway, we watched this. Can we skip it? We can. Oh, good. I'm glad about that. An orchard hides beyond the vine. Only by fire can its fruit shine. Or any kind of light, really. I think we've established any kind of light will make it shine. Anyway, that's chapter 4. Nice and done. So, we're back on to chapter 5 now. The rugged rocks, they trip and slide. Something hide, perhaps? I'm thinking hide is a good one. Or maybe dive could also be interesting. Nope, can't get up there. Okay, that's probably the best. Do they sink? Nope, they don't. Okay, well, that's fine. Now we're on floating platforms that move. So yeah, I mean, so far the game's been very sort of standard platform stuff. But again, I think that was the point. I think the point is it's a standard platformer with a non-standard feature. And that is perfectly fine. There's absolutely 100% nothing wrong with that. If anything, that is an example of great gameplay design. Taking something that is established, basic platform concepts like the moving platforms, the sinking platforms, and all this stuff, and then adding in a new element or feature like the candle and the darkness and light mechanics. And that's an example of absolutely brilliant game design. That's what smart games designers do, rather than lazy games designers that kind of just take what's been done and make it again. The whole point of, if you're going to reiterate something, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with taking a concept and, using it. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. It's ridiculous. But you have to add in your own, extra element, your own extra level. That's what's important. Oh, dear. Could be in trouble. I had another couple of seconds. Actually, I didn't need to worry about that too much. We're gonna make it, are we? Maybe. Candles! Because technically I think I've just made it much harder for myself, but never mind. Oh god. Jump! And I missed. Don't worry, guys. I've still got 9 lives. Considering how many lives you get, should be called like Candle Cat or something. That's a really adorable idea. Candle Cat. What would a game called Candle Cat be like? I wonder. Oh, okay. That wasn't the shite. You need to go on the middle rock, not the upper rock. I was wrong. I do a lot of random musing about the nature of video games and all that stuff, because, I mean, it's not like I've got anything else to do with my time. Which is fun, you know, going for long. I mean, if you've ever listened to me and Zero rant in one of our podcasts, or just any time where we get together and we talk endlessly about video game design and all sorts of fun stuff like that, because there is a lot of fun, interesting things you can talk about with game design, because it's such an interesting medium compared to other things like books and movies. And, you know, as an aspiring writer, a part-time writer, I should say, I've always wanted to write, but writing is not easy, much like making a game or making a movie. You know, there are different levels for different things, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's just a case of just finding what your abilities are. I've kind of always wanted to write a book, but my problem with writing, it's not so much block as I find it very hard to write if I don't know exactly what is going to happen at every single moment of the story. I know I've read books, like, you know, books written by writers who say, oh, you just have to sit down and just let your fingers type and the story will flow. And I'm just like, fuck you. That doesn't work for me. Hey, it might work for some people, and if you can do that, fucking all credit to you. But I can't. Anyway, the rugged rocks, they trip and slide, spinning the candle around the tide. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I can't do that. Trust me, I have tried to be one of those. I'm not a stream of consciousness person. If you've ever... It's one of the reasons why I've never said that much on Twitter. Like, Twitter is mostly there just to let people know of when I post a video. That's mostly it. Occasionally I will tweet out like a bit of news or something, which is the other reason I say to people, follow me on Twitter. But yeah, it is one of those weird things. I'm not one of those people that just everything flows. With me, it's very stop, start, stop, start. My brain works like that because my brain is always like, as I said, it's 10 steps ahead of everything else. And so I'm constantly trying to catch up with my thoughts. It's annoying. Anyway, mysterious blue flowers emit their glow. It could be flow or slow. Oh, hi. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. See? I like that. That's good mechanic. So they're drawn towards light, fine. They definitely, it looks like they have an area of effect too. That's also fine. I knew it. Of course there was a candle hidden down there. Ridiculous thing. Woo. Okay, see, now that's a nice mechanic. Oh, this is great. I love this. This game's been a surprise delight. Like, it really has. I mean, I'd seen, like, the reviews, people saying, oh, this is a hidden gem, this is a hidden gem. And I was like, I'll be the judge of that. But no, they were right. This is genuinely a hidden gem. Like, the first couple of chapters, they were a bit on the simple side, but I think that was the point. You know, slow, simple chapters to get people used to the game. That's clearly what it was. Again, that's a sign of good game design. You know, you don't have to be super hard right from the off. Everybody knows that. It's why it's the one reason I've always been really annoyed with games like Dark Souls. Like, I have said this before, but Dark Souls is a fantastic game, and I love almost every single element of Dark Souls, except the difficulty. I actively do not like the difficulty of the Dark Souls series, and I will happily and without shame say that I prefer to play Dark Souls with cheats. It doesn't bother me. That's how I want to play the game. Have I got all the candles? I've got all the candles. Okay, so let's just get the heck out of here. And, yeah, I know it sounds weird. It's like people are saying, oh, the whole point of Dark Souls is it's hard. If you're not good enough to play the game, maybe you should. Well, no, maybe you should shut the fuck up. Now, for the record, before you start complaining, anybody who ever watches this, I have completed Dark Souls without cheats, but it wasn't a fun experience. Now, that's the difference. That's the difference. Mysterious blue flowers emit their glow, sailing into the night unknown. Okay, see, now that does not rhyme. I call bullshit on that. That does not rhyme. You get the hell out of here with your stupid non-rhyming rhymes. Beware the fruits that float at sea. P. T. Lee. And we're back on solid ground. In fact, we're back on green ground, let alone anything else. And up, and up, and up. Nice. Oh, right, okay. I was like, is there something over there I need to look at? But apparently not. I guess I'll just wait here for something to show up. Oh, incoming. Something's coming. I think. Oh, I see where this is going. Right, okay. Jump! Whee! Okay, now. Come to me, my beauties. I'm thinking this way. And how right I was. You see? Yeah, you're not gonna pull wool over that eyes on me. Hi. Maybe not. Okay, so we need to jump straight over there. Yep. And up. Hey, there we go. Whee! Nice. One more to find. Somewhere along the lines. Are these things supposed to be like plants, or are these like jellyfish or something? Because I feel, considering they're like actively avoiding threats, they feel closer to jellyfish. Or maybe that's just me. I hear the awing of the end of the level. I've still got one more candle to get. Did I miss it? Oh no. Really? Okay. There it is. Yep, we got it. Ah! Oh Christ, how the hell am I going to pull this one off? Okay, and then jump! And jump again! Woo! Made it. Yes! I'm getting on well with this. With the exception of a minor amount of idiocy here or there, but beware the fruits that float at sea. The ripples disturb a tranquil peace. That doesn't rhyme! It doesn't rhyme, guys. It doesn't rhyme. I mean, look. Dip, quick, I can kind of see that. Slide, tide, that's a rhyme. Glow, unknown, absolutely not. Sea and peace, definitely not. Fuck off. Get the hell out of here with your not rhyming rhymes. The woods become a friend no longer. Were they ever? Like, were they ever friendly? I don't think they were. Oh, shite. You weren't kidding. That's kind of what I mean when I say were they ever. Up we go. Up. And up. Oh, really? Oh, no. Ah! Oh, God. Yep, these woods are definitely no longer a friend. It was kind of fun and friendly before. Not so much anymore. What's that doing? Ha. Ha ha. Screw you, assholes. Ah, da 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 da. Oh shit. Okay, let's keep going now. Last level of the chapter. I can do this. Yep, you do that. I'm gonna go this way for a moment. Because it looks like a way to candles. We got one more. Presumably down near the level exit. Wow, I have really run through my my wax. My timer. There it is, right over there. Did I make that jump? Probably. Whee! Success! Huzzah! And we're out! What lies beyond? Ooh, giant flowers apparently. Ooh, what's that?
Shrouded in deep woods is the entrance to the lighthouse.
Oh, that's the lighthouse? Cool.
Under the guidance of flowers, the little candle hurries forth, unable to stop because his destination is finally in sight.
Well, the base of his destination is finally in sight. I'm fairly certain we've got to go up once we get there. The candle lives on as his will becomes stronger. Now you see, longer, stronger. That rhymes. If you're going to rhyme, rhyme. If you're not going to rhyme, fine, don't worry about it, but try. You have to try. A meadow pass. Rosy bushes bloom in the light. What's my time like? Ooh. Oh. Okay, fine. We'll do the first level. It's going to go over, but unfortunately, we'll see what happens. It's not that it's a choice of either going under time or overtime, and honestly, I'd rather go overtime. Because most people these days on YouTube complain if an episode doesn't hit at least 20 minutes. At least from what I've heard. Woo! Those are some bright-ass flowers. I'm looking to see if we can get up on the vines, but I don't think we can. Whoop! Everything's in bloom, apparently. You see? We're helping to bring this dead forest back to life. You know, clearly we're on the side of all things green here, despite, you know, being made of fire. Well, not made of fire, I guess, but we're something that transmits fire. Certainly. technically a destructive force. Technically. Here we go. Any more? I feel like I should go down there and actually light that. I was just like, well, I feel like I should stay up here and light these other ones, but if that's the way to go, but I don't think it is. Because I'm almost out of candle. You can see at least 3 more candles. Oh, I am nearly dead. I just noticed everything's going like... Oh. Well, I'm dead anyway, so what the hell does it matter? I was gonna die. We know this. I was out of candle. I'd overused it. Oh, God. What, does it remember how much candle you had left? Ooh, that could be a problem. I may have to restart. I hope not. Jump and light. Woo! Now, where's the next one? I've got 3 more left to get. I get the distinct feeling I'm not going to make this. Well, I can complete the level, but I can't complete the candles. That was close. Still missing 1 candle. Oh dear. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to save that one for the next episode. Don't have time. I'm already several minutes over, so we'll have to just leave that one for the next episode. What I'll do the same again. I'll go into level, find the one I missed, and we'll see where we end up. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. Do hope you're enjoying this. I am. I will say, the game started off a bit simplistic, but again, I think that was the point. But actually, it's developed into a very fun and enjoyable little game. You know, the platforming is actually very solid. I screw up a couple of times, but that's just me. And the light mechanic is done really well. It's balanced surprisingly well. I think I was overusing the light mechanic. That's the problem, because I was looking for the candles and everything. So, I think some of these levels you probably are going to have to go through several times in order to find everything. We'll see what happens. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. Please remember to like the video if you did. Please share it around. Please leave a comment. And, of course, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to also hit the bell so you get proper notifications. And, of course, follow me on Twitter. Link is, as ever, in the description below. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.